G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 8 in the Emerald DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called Quarry. So we've got 17 and a half minutes. We can't buy more than one engine, and we have to avoid train crashes. Alright, so we've got to stay focused to make sure we don't accidentally buy more than one engine. One that'll normally sink me. If I stop paying attention and want to try and get a quick run home. Alright, so first thing that we want to do is we can see this guy wants 10 of that. So easily we will get him connected. First time I'm looking at this guy, so we'll see what we need. So this guy's saying that he can't take coal up there. Can't pass coal through there, but we're going to need coal for electricity over here. So this is our, looks like one way up. We can't build bridges on those sides. We can sneak a bridge in there, but can we build up that way? I don't want to sort of waste on that. Well, let's just build a hypothetical one from over here. So if we say went up, angle, 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 so we can. We might be able to just make a little bridge that skips that. I'm not sure if that's if that's what we're meant to be doing, because that seems dodgy, sneaking it in there, but we'll find out. Alright, this guy needs oil as his first thing, so oil we need to access by just sort of getting up that hill. So similarly, let's just, I guess we'll go one out further. Come down that way, so we'll just build to there. And let's get this guy going. So this guy wants 10, then 6, then 12. That guy wants 10, 6, 12. So it's saying that we want to have these two divisible by 5 done with our 5-seater trains, then we want to upgrade them. So it doesn't seem to think that it's going to be long until we do get our upgrade going. We do need to be able to afford to build, I guess, a tunnel through here at some point. 42k, so where's this money coming from that this seems to think that we'll have? Alright, so well, we won't go that way yet, so we'll send this guy up. We already have a tunnel over here. I mean, really, I could sell to get some quick money, but we'll need that tunnel eventually because we're going to need to get this across to both of these guys, but that's a long-term goal, I suppose. Okay, so not a freakishly high amount of money for getting this guy back, so that's not going to be just sort of where we get all our money from. So I guess while we're waiting here for this guy to get more stuff in, we'll just go get more coal. We will need coal for electricity, so seems like we'll need a pretty hearty amount of coal. Send some guys up here too, though we don't need them, do we? Yeah, we do. We need 10 for him, and then we need some for the polymers. Now, interestingly, these two destinations also only have divisible of 5 available for them. So even though this is sort of going to want us to have divisible of 12, only for that one. Oh, he can take 6 oil too. We are going to need to send more. Now the tricky thing is, if I want to build that bridge that way to avoid this thing, I would have to not have a connection to this guy from here, because these two squares in the dead center would either have to connect to this rail, or I'll have them connect to the rail on the right. Now that would quickly be a really nice money gainer, since we can just have like those guys get delivered. But otherwise we obviously don't have. So what I need to do is just make a quick little bit more money. Like literally the sort of 10,000 that I can get from delivering these two guys. And then use that to get, say, that 3,000. And then that connection. And then we can send this 10 down over that way. Another quick 20,000. Don't know how it expects me to be real close to a lot of these upgrades. Out of curiosity, that guy would cost me 62,000. So it doesn't feel like I can sit on sort of him. What I'm going to have to do is build the connection to this to send oil over here. And people over there just for the money. And then later maybe delete that and then build the bridge across there to get the electricity. But even then, it's pretty sort of small potatoes. Maybe what I'll do is just try and get this 6 oil in whatever weird combination of oil I can get. It'll probably be like 7 or so that I'll burn, but then I need like 12 over here anyway. And one of these 2 trains here is about to just get destroyed because there's going to be like 1 available space for this guy as they hit. Okay, so that's just 7, but it'll be 14,000, which will be good in terms of getting this connected. Just 17.5 minutes. Doesn't really feel like there's too much stuff I need to get delivered. So the I feel like I am doing this at sort of a pace that is fine for this level. Send that guy. Whoop. Yeah, I do need to actually have this connected to something though. So let's quickly get these guys up here. Again, there's probably no point in sending more than just the 1. Okay, so he can take 12. And we need 18 in total. No way we can afford these train upgrades, though, for the point that we're going to be delivering these. It's annoying me too much that I'm just going to send 1 guy this way just to make that a clean 10 and 10. I suspect that I'll be possibly finishing this with just divisibles of 5. I could always cut through there, but I think time-wise we've got way more than enough to sort of just live with what we've got and pay for that expensive bridge. So this guy in here is going to be, he's full at 12. So if we stop that guy now, because all he's going to do is just wait for there to be the available space. Once that space is there, what we'll do is start to shift back the requirements of this. We've got to wait till, what, that's 7, I guess, available. There we go. Okay, so we send these guys back this way. So that's 5. That's 10, and then we'll just wait for there to be perfectly 2 more. Again, it's not really that much money that we're dealing in. We will send 5 more guys up here for that oil. There's more than enough guys here for what we need to deliver back that way. But we also don't need any more of this other than the than what we've already made. Like, there is only the 18 required, so it doesn't matter if we send an extra group of guys. It's just that, again, we've got no more money coming from this this sort of venture. So what we have to do is, with absolutely no money available... In fact, I've got a plan. Alright, so what we can do now is we need 63,000, but we don't need any more copper ore. So, this would cost us 62,000 to make, but then what we've got to do is build all of the rest of this. So, first thing that we're going to do is send 10 guys that way. You're going to make an extra $10,000. Then what we're going to do is pause for a second, and we're going to say demolish. Not that guy. The waste of... Stop deleting things back there. Go on, delete, 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 delete. The big note ones, losing more money there with the... Pain to delete something else again. Okay, done. So we've got $104,000. So then we can afford our bridge, and we can get the connection to it. He can connect to electricity. We can then turn him around. Can he get past there? Can he go past there the long way? Or can I build a bridge over this way? Okay, so if we go to there, we can hop a little bridge there, and now we run out of money. Which again is okay, because now we can send guys up to electricity, and we can send an unlimited amount of guys. I've left myself too short to send any of those guys efficiently, but we can still work around that. So we send 2 lots of workers that way. We've got 7 minutes to get this done. And these guys straight. Pause them. Send them back. And we don't need coal for anything else, so this is sort of a two-way that we can get more money for delivering the coal, but then we also have this short trip where we can send workers over here. Get that going. Okay, so run that down here. We then run that down this way. We'll just pause for a second. Perfect. Okay, so that now has electricity. So we will send... We need 12 of both things. Alright, we'll wait for a train to become available. We won't buy them because we won't forget that we've got the one extra that we need. Okay, so that's 12 of those guys, and I can't imagine that this worker is going to get there in time that we're actually going to gain, like, have any gain from the electricity we've already got going. So the next thing that we want to do is pay for that. We will stop that guy for a second because it'll be way more worthwhile to have workers over there so we actually start the build going. So we'll get those guys in there, and then we'll send that guy. So we've got 3 minutes left. So as this guy passes through here, what we're going to do is delete that. We will then build that too. In fact, it would have made more sense to just make that connection. Oh no, because I needed to get over there too, and that would have been problematic for those guys. So let's just quickly speed things up, see if we've left ourselves enough time. Is that a set of 4? Oh, sent him the wrong way. We'll just stop him, turn him around, stop him there, turn him around, and then he can go home. Second one. Ooh, just in time. There we go. I'm not sure if that's the way that one was meant to be done. It does feel like there's meant to be deleting and recreating because of the lack of money that you've got. But fun, because the funds I had way more than I guess anyone else. Game time, terrible. So I must have been doing something different to what the majority of people do. Maybe faffing around was it. And real time, crushed it though. Any questions or comments, feel free to check them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.